The plan is to hike through virgin rainforest until we reach a place called Double Drop, a waterfall named for, well, it's Double Drop. From there, we'll hack a new trail making the closest line to the base of the Tepui, where the would-be climb would begin. Ultimately, it's estimated we'll be hoofing it for 2 days before we reach the wall.
Basically, we've been walking about maybe an hour in this rainforest, and I have already lost track of my shooter, my mountain guides, and my bush guide. I don't know if they're up ahead of me or behind me, to be honest. I've gotten so turned around.
Thankfully, Mike and Doug decided to wait for me at this log crossing.
There you are. I was wondering where y'all were. Wow, this thing is slippery. Ugh. All right.
That's the way to get across.
I can't get across, man.
It's slick.
It's very, very slick. I'm determined. This is straight out of Romancing the Stone right there.
That was but one of many.
I didn't really expect all these log crossings. I had to boot scoot across a few of them because I can't risk ruining my cameras. These logs are just another reminder of all these unforeseen obstacles that are standing in our way from pulling off this goal. Welcome to camp number 1 after hike day number 1.
We didn't make it as far as we'd hoped today, but we at least got past the river, which is important because rivers here are very susceptible to violent flash floods, which would either immobilize us indefinitely or drown us for good. The only bad thing is we have one more to worry about tomorrow, so it's time to refuel.
The soup du jour in the rainforest of Guyana is a little bit of Jamaica cock soup. I could eat it every night.
And you are gonna eat it every night.
Yeah.
That's all we have.
Living the dream. Living the dream. That is exactly why we have to keep our head about us. We gotta check our shoes to make sure there's not scorpions and spiders in there waiting for our feet.
With my shoes spider-free, our hike continues towards Double Drop Falls, which we should reach today. On the way, there's no shortage of more creepy crawlies.
These things, I am deathly afraid of. Some of them can be deadly. I don't know what the deal is with this guy, but the last thing I want to do is have him sitting on my face when I wake up in the morning. Yeah, I don't want to see that on my face first thing in the morning either. You're nuts, man.
But the big surprise is the lack of wildlife in this jungle. We've covered a lot of ground at every angle of the sun, and I haven't seen as much as a monkey. I can only assume it's the down season for game, because this rainforest is widely known to have plenty of mammals to pick from. Then again, hiking through terrain like this takes a little more concentration than I realized.
A lot of times when I hike, I'm used to kind of taking everything in. Here, you have to really just watch the ground because I'm looking at all kinds of spikes and roots that are gonna trip me and things that are gonna impale me. So every step that we move forward, I feel thankful.